mortgage by fraud. Do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
On count 2, obtaining a credit card by deception. Do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
On the 2 specimen counts of obtaining goods and services by deception, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
On 8 counts of illicitly withdrawing sums of £500 from the credit card company of Mr. Ian Jenkins, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty on all 8 counts.
This isn't right! There's the real villain, sitting there, grinning all over his face.
Sit down and be quiet, that man, or you'll be removed from the court and charged with contempt. I will not have this kind of behavior interrupting the legal process. Court will adjourn briefly, then reconvene for sentencing. Those of you who need to will cool your tempers in the meantime. Court is adjourned.
They spent years, didn't they, getting the Mungerford 5 out of prison?
She won't go to prison, will she? I mean, it's not like she's killed anybody.
Well, you'd think she had. That awful prosecutor dredging up Samir's death.
Oh, that was way out of order, wasn't it, Beth?
Happy? Now you got the verdict you wanted?
Don't you dare accuse me of that.
You called her a liar in the box. The judge even mentioned it in his summing up.
Well, perhaps I've been better shouting the odds from the floor. I'm sure you did her a few favours there.
If she goes down, it's your fault.
And you'd lie under oath, I suppose. Not difficult, you only do it all the time.
I stick by my friends when it comes to the crunch.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't listen to loaches when people live in the gutter.
Ken, Mike, this won't do Deirdre any good, for heaven's sake.
Here, Mike. Have a coffee. Actually, it's very tasty from that machine, you know, and the prices are very reasonable as well.
Yeah, good on you, Alec. I'm enjoying this, and it's much appreciated.
Yes, it is. Thank you
Yes,
very much
very
indeed.
nice.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Cheers.
Pray, Amella.
I haven't stopped.
Jonathan Lindsay and Deirdre Rashid, you have between you carried out quite ruthless and deliberately planned fraud. Had Ian Jenkins not returned unexpectedly, the chances are it would still be going on today. However, while this was clearly a joint effort, blame cannot be equally apportioned, and I will reflect that in my sentencing. Jonathan Lindsay, you deliberately impersonated Ian Jenkins and forged his signature to procure a mortgage. This is a criminal act which rightly carries a prison sentence. However, I am satisfied you feel remorse for what you've done, and your plea of guilty is to your credit. I also recognize that your better judgment was clouded by your infatuation with Deirdre Rashid, and that she exploited this to the full. Therefore, on the count against you, conspiracy to obtain a money transfer by deception, I pass on you a sentence of 6 months imprisonment, suspended for 2 years.
You shouldn't have stopped to go into Spain.
Deirdre! We'll get you out! Don't worry, we'll do everything we can!